So much has happened over the last 12 months, and I thought I'd give you guys an update on what's been going on with the Nissan 350Z. I absolutely love this car, but I've been getting really bored with how stock it looks, and I finally took the plunge and splashed out on the 370Z Nismo style front made by Tarmac Sports. So I thought I'd document the process from start to finish getting it on the car. So at the end of December last year, we braved the cold and started taking the front bumper off. We started by taking the arch liners out. You need to do this because there's 3 bolts behind there which hold the bumper in place. Be super careful when taking these bolts out. These are old cars now and they often snap, just like ours did.
Just popping these bolts off so we can take off the front bumper. These are just popping bolts, I think we just hold this. Pretty easy. Till one splits and you have to order an entire new car.
Underneath the front bumper there's 10mm bolts. You need to undo these as these connect the front bumper to the plastic under tray. And once you've done that, the front bumper pulls straight off.
And then there was the Nissan 370 bumper.
These bumpers aren't a direct fit. There's excess from the mould all around the connecting points. All of these points need trimming down so you can get a proper fitment. We masked up these areas and began the tedious process of trimming and testing it on the car. We did this quite a few times. Also, be careful when working with fiberglass. Make sure you got eye protection on and a mask, because the dust that comes off this stuff can cause some really serious health issues. After a fair few test fits, we bolted up the bumper so we could get a proper look at the overall fitment. Go on, mate, what do you think?
I like it. I think it'll look good when it's sprayed. It's looking good already. Pretty good. It's going to transform the car.
This is probably a good time to point out that I don't actually own the Z anymore. In fact, it was a few hours after filming this video that I ended up putting it up for sale. It was a really difficult decision to make. I'd actually got a full build planned out for the Z. I'd bought a ducktail, some side skirts and some other things, and was actually planning to wrap it as well. But that evening Ryan sent me a link to a car that I used to own around 5 years ago, and anyone who knows me will know how much I talk about this car in particular. And I was in a position where I could get it back, so I just had to make that call. It was really difficult to see the Z go. It's an absolutely fantastic car, but I'll definitely end up having another one. So Ryan has also got a 350Z. He's having issues with his Nismo V3 bumper at the minute, so he's having this bumper off me, and we're currently in the process of getting that prepped and ready for paint, which we'll be covering in our next video. That should be out in the next couple of weeks, so keep your eye out for that. We're also going to be doing full coverage of my new car as well. And exciting news, Drive Eye has actually got its first project car, which we're going to be documenting from start to finish. So be sure to subscribe, like our stuff, and please share it out, it really helps us out. See you guys next time.